series. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. They've already stolen the momentum in this series, winning game one. Now in the catbird seat, can they close it out here at home?
And Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs. But when you've got a chance to close a team out, you got to make sure you're focused and determined to get the job done. And you need to do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Carter. Nowitzki is out there with Durant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Robertson in at the 1. Now here's Robertson. Nowitzki, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
Here is Shaq after Luka Doncic's bucket. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Robertson. Back to Nowitzki. Shot from 12. And Ewing sends it back. Doncic passes to Leonard. And it's sent back by Carter. Nowitzki with it. Leonard picks him up. Nowitzki with the screen on Ewing. Carter for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Irving. O'Neal with the rebound. Carter on the wing. No good on the 3. Doncic against Robertson. Doncic kicks to Russell. Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches it. And Shaq pulls it down.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Nowitzki outside. 3-pointer. The shot. No good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Ewing, the pass to Doncic. Back to Ewing. And the layup is good.
How about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, thank you, David.
That stroke is just so effortless from KD. Another 2 from the mid-range.
Poke loose. Stolen by Carter. Shaq against Russell. Leonard with the steal. Outside Irving. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Julius Irving.
He has the touch to do some damage from 3-point distance.
Outside Durant. Nowitzki sets a screen for KD. They get it again. He gets that one.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Robertson. And Doncic gets it to go.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Robertson dishes to KD. Carter outside. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. From the arc. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Durant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Leonard kicks to Doncic. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Russell sets a screen for Doncic. Driving inside. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 6 points.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Irving. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Ewing, and it's Russell in at the 5 down low. And here's Leonard from 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter out there with Robertson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 slot.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Leonard the pass to Doncic with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Shaq.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Irving against KD. And the shot goes down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Doncic against Robertson. Lets it go from 11. O'Neal with the rebound. Outside, KD. Pass to Carter. Takes a shot at the elbow, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Russell, a screen on Robertson. Doncic passes to Russell. Rejected by Nowitzki. KD looking around. Over Irving. Offensive rebound. And Ewing sends it back. Robertson against Doncic. Pass to Leonard. Shoots it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Leonard's got 5.
Consistent shooter from all 3 levels. Why Leonard the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
Robertson passes to KD. Drains the 3-pointer.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And it's Russell at the elbow. Doncic against Robertson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
The 3 from KD bangs home the trifecta. KD's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Leonard. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the pass to Robertson. Back to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Doncic looking it over. Lets it go with the 3. It's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Nowitzki, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nowitzki's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Carter against Leonard. He's looking for Russell and finds it. And Bill Russell slams it in.
You love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
KD passes to Carter. Back to Durant. There's the 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Robertson. Doncic kicks to Irving. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 14. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Russell. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 10. All right, David, thank you.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an...
The three-point shot was a big part of their first half success. They're looking like Elevator EJ over here, cashing in from deep.
You know it. Catch me in the driveway. They did what they needed to in Game 1. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
We've got Doncic. Ewing is out there with Russell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Irving in at the small forward. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Robertson is out there with Carter. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's O'Neal. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. O'Neal. Robertson trying to break free. Was shot by Shaq. No good. Irving looking for an opening. And here's Leonard from 3. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Nowitzki sets a screen for KD. Pass to Nowitzki. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doncic finds Leonard. Russell a screen on Carter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Russell sets a screen for Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Robertson. Outside, KD. Carter outside. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Doncic outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here is Robertson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Carter left side. Shot clock at 3. Durant in the corner. And the 3 off target. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Doncic. That fall. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And that's 11 points for Luka Doncic. Now Kevin Durant. 13 points in the game. Carter outside. Robertson against Doncic. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Nice D from Russell.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Leonard looking over the floor. The dish to Irving.
Away team foul. Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard on the wing. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. The 3.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
Robertson passes to Carter. Nowitzki with it. He's picked up by Ewing. Carter against Irving. And here's Leonard from 3. A rebound by Carter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Durant against Irving. Durant the pass to O'Neal. Ewing comes to help. Lets the 3 fly. And KD the bucket on the assist by Shaq. KD's got 16 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Leonard the pass to Ewing. Nice D from Nowitzki. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range. 14 points for him.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
And Durant gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. Russell a screen on Carter. Leonard no luck. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. You've got Russell. Irving is out there with Ewing. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Leonard in at the 2.
Yeah, little you can do now to slow him down. Durant's such a phenomenal offensive talent.
Outside Irving. Now the feed to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Carter kicks to Nowitzki. On deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. Robertson against Doncic. The tray. Hits that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Robertson's shot is off.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
On the wing, Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Doncic. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Robertson outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Doncic. Robertson can't get it to go. Doncic against Robertson. Ewing outside. To the paint.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Leonard against Carter. Nowitzki with the screen on Leonard. Carter with the 3. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell a screen on Carter. And that one's good. Leonard.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
KD against Irving. And that one is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Doncic passes to Irving. Russell sets a screen for Leonard. Offensive rebound. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
No good from Durant. Doncic outside. Leonard, that's for 2. And right through it goes.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Back to Robertson. Passes it to Carter. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Off target with his 3. Doncic with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And that one, good. 14 points for Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
There's a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
There's the pass to Doncic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Carter looking around. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A rebound by Bill Russell. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Robertson outside. Irving against KD. Jacks up a three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Irving for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Robertson with it. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time